I genuinely still can't believe it that this prayer worked. A few months ago, I was having the worst stretch of nights I've ever had. I'm talking eyes wide open at 2 a.m. kind of nights. The kind where your body is exhausted but your brain just won't stop. Replaying conversations, worrying about money, worrying about things that haven't even happened yet and might never happen, but my brain doesn't care. It just keeps spinning. And I tried everything. The sleep apps, the breathing exercises, the melatonin, the white noise machines. Nothing worked. I mean, some of it helped a little, but the anxiety was still there underneath. You know? Like, I could fall asleep, but I wasn't resting. I'd wake up just as tired as when I laid down. Then one night, and I remember this so clearly, I was lying there, completely exhausted, kind of at the end of my rope, and I just opened my Bible app on my phone. I don't even know why I went to Psalm 23 specifically. I think it's the one most of us learned as kids, right? The Lord is my shepherd. I've said it 1,000 times without really thinking about it. But that night, I didn't just read it, I prayed it, slowly, like I was actually talking to God and actually meaning every single word. And somewhere between, He makes me lie down in green pastures and I will fear no evil, I fell asleep, mid-prayer. Just gone, out, like a kid. And I woke up the next morning feeling something I hadn't felt in months. Rested, actually rested. Like something had been guarding my sleep. I can't believe this prayer actually worked, but it did, and it has every night since. So, tonight, I want to pray it over you, the same way, slowly. I want to, I, to, I, to, I, like something had been guarding my sleep. Personally, like we actually mean it. But before we start, type Psalm 23 in the comments right now. Just that, 2 words. Because tonight there are going to be thousands of comments all saying the same thing, and every single one of them is a person lying in bed right now, choosing God over anxiety. I want you to be one of them. Hit that like button too, because here's what most people don't realize. When you like a prayer video, YouTube's algorithm shows it to other people who are searching for help at night. Someone right now is typing prayer for sleep into the search bar with tears on their face. Your like might be the reason they find this. And share this to whoever just came to your mind. You know the one. The person who texted you at midnight last week. The one who's been going through it. Send this to them. Don't wait. Okay, get comfortable. Close your eyes if you're ready, and let me take you through Psalm 23, the way I pray it every single night. God, here I am again. End of another day. Same bed, same dark room, same tired body. But tonight, I'm not just going to toss and turn and hope sleep finds me. Tonight, I'm bringing you the words you already gave me. I'm going to pray them back to you, not because you need to hear them, but because I need to say them. The Lord is my shepherd. That's where it starts. And honestly, God, those 5 words alone are enough to undo me if I actually stop and think about them. Because what you're saying is you're personally responsible for me, not from a distance. The way a shepherd knows every single sheep by name, by face, by the specific way they wander, by the particular trouble they tend to get into, that's how you know me. You know that I tend to worry at night. You know that I replay things. You know that I carry things I should have handed to you hours ago. You know me, and you still chose to be my shepherd. Not because I'm easy to take care of, but because you love me. I shall not want. I'm choosing to believe that tonight. Even though my bank account says otherwise. Even though my to-do list is screaming. Even though there are things I need that I don't have yet. You said, I shall not want. Not, I shall not want eventually. Not, I shall not want when I've got my life together. Right now, tonight, in this bed, with all my mess and all my lack, I shall not want. Because my shepherd has never let one of his sheep starve. Not once, not ever. He makes me lie down in green pastures. God, I love that you use the word makes, because left to myself, I wouldn't lie down. I'd keep going, keep worrying, keep running through tomorrow's problems at 11 at night, but you make me lie down. You pull me out of the chaos, and you lead me to a place that's soft and green and safe and quiet, and you say, lie down, I've got this. You don't need to stand guard tonight. That's my job. So I'm lying down, Lord, right now, not because everything is fixed, but because you told me to. And I trust you more than I trust my anxiety. He leads me beside still waters, not rushing waters, not crashing waves. Still waters, quiet, calm, no current trying to pull me under. No storm on the surface, just still. Make my mind like still waters tonight, God. Every thought that's been churning and crashing all day, still it. Every wave of worry, calm it. Every current of fear, stop it. Let my mind be as still as those waters. Let my heart rate slow down. Let my breathing deepen. Let my jaw unclench. Let my shoulders drop. Still waters. That's what I need tonight. And that's exactly where you're leading me. He restores my soul. God, this one gets me. Because you didn't say, He maintains my soul, or He keeps my soul running on fumes. You said restores, which means you already know it's been depleted. You know I've been running on empty, and tonight, while I sleep, you're going to do what only you can do. You're going to put back what life has taken out, joy that got buried under stress, hope that got chipped away by disappointment. Restore it, God, all of it. While my body rests, work on my soul. Do the repair work I can't do for myself. Fill the cracks, mend the fractures, top off the tank. And let me wake up tomorrow morning and feel something I haven't felt in a while, whole. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake. I don't know what tomorrow looks like. I've been lying here trying to figure it out, trying to plan every step, trying to anticipate every problem, and you're telling me I don't need to because you've already walked tomorrow. You already know which path is right and which one is a dead end. You're not going to let me take the wrong turn, so I'm going to stop trying to GPS my own life tonight and just follow you. One step at a time, starting tomorrow morning. And I'm going to trust that every path you guide me on, even the ones that don't make sense to me, is the right path. Not because I can see where it goes, but because I can see who's leading. Okay, here's the verse. The one that matters most at night. The one I need you to really hear right now. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Let me stop right there for a second, because some of you hearing this tonight are in that valley. Not metaphorically, literally. You're walking through something right now that feels like death. Maybe it's a diagnosis. Maybe it's a marriage that's falling apart. Maybe you lost someone and the grief hits hardest at night when there's no one to distract you from it. Maybe you're dealing with something so dark you haven't told a single person because you don't even have the words for it. You're in the valley and it's night. And there are shadows everywhere. But look at what David says next. He doesn't say, even though I walk through the valley, God will airlift me out. He doesn't say, the valley disappears. He says, He walks through it, which means the valley is real. The darkness is real. The shadows are real, but they are temporary. You're walking through, which means there's another side. And you're headed toward it right now, even tonight. And then the most important word shift in the entire psalm, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Did you catch it? David was talking about God. The Lord is my shepherd. He makes me lie down. He leads me. He restores my soul. Third person. Talking about God like God is somewhere over there. But the moment David enters the darkest valley, he switches. He stops talking about God. and starts talking to God. You are with me. Because when the darkness gets that deep, God isn't far away anymore. He's right here, close enough to touch, close enough to whisper to. And that's where you are right now, isn't it? In the dark, in the valley, at night. And God isn't observing you from heaven. He's in the bed next to you. He's in the room. He's in the dark with you. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. The rod is for fighting off predators. The staff is for pulling wandering sheep back to safety. God has a weapon in one hand for anything that tries to come after you tonight, and a rescue tool in the other hand for when you drift. You are armed and retrieved at the same time. So, say it with me, out loud if you can. Even if it's a whisper, I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. Not tonight, not in this valley, not in this darkness, because you are with me. And that is enough. And now God does something that makes absolutely no logical sense, and that's how you know it's Him. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. In the presence of my enemies. Not after they're gone. Not once the coast is clear. While they're still watching. While the fear is still lurking in the corner. While the doubt is still whispering. God sets a full table of feast right in front of them, and pulls out a chair for me, and says, "Sit down, eat." I want them to watch you be nourished while they can't touch you. God, thank you. Thank you for blessing me in front of the very things that tried to destroy me. Thank you for feeding me in the middle of the war. Thank you that my enemies have to watch me thrive, and there's nothing they can do about it. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Pour it out, God, tonight, over my head, over my family, over my home, over my health, over my finances, over my future. Let the oil of your presence drip down over every dry and cracked area of my life, and my cup, my capacity, my joy, my peace, my strength. Let it overflow, not just enough to get by. More than enough, spilling over, running down the sides, so much blessing that it touches everyone around me. Surely, goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Not maybe. Not hopefully. Surely. Goodness and mercy are behind me right now, following me, chasing me. I don't even have to go looking for blessing. It's pursuing me. And tomorrow when I wake up, goodness will be there, and mercy will be there. And they'll follow me to the kitchen, and to the car, and to work, and through every conversation, and back home, and back to this bed tomorrow night. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This is my home. Not this house, your presence. And I'm not visiting, I'm dwelling permanently, tonight, tomorrow, forever. Amen. I pray here every single morning and every single night, every day, no exceptions, and I want you here with me. Make this your thing, your nightly reset. The last voice you hear before you sleep isn't the news, isn't social media, isn't your own anxious thoughts, it's prayer. Come back tomorrow morning, come back tomorrow night. We do this together, always. Now, if Psalm 23 just hit different for you tonight, if something in your chest loosened up, if your eyes are getting heavy, and it's not from boredom, it's from peace, I need you to do a few things. Go to the comments and type goodness and mercy. That's your declaration tonight. You're saying those two things are going to follow you into tomorrow. I read every comment, every single one. And I want this comment section to look like a congregation of people who refuse to go to sleep afraid. Please subscribe and hit the bell. Because tomorrow night, we're going to do this again. Same peace. And I don't want you to miss it. Close your eyes and sleep well. Goodness and mercy are on duty tonight. You're covered.